Welcome back to the technical charts analysis. So, yesterday again was quite a subdued and quiet trading day. However, there was still mild movements on the US dollar, on the UK pound, the euro dollar, and also on gold and oil prices. So, let us have a look and see. We're going to start off with the US dollar index. For yesterday, as we can see, the US dollar strengthened at about 1000 hours. 10 plus 5 is 15, which is 3 p.m. The US dollar strengthened from a level of 96.74 all the way until the evening session, going up about 58 points, okay, to a high of 97.33. So the first major move was here at local Singapore and Malaysia time, 3 p.m., moving up. And towards the evening session, this is the second one at 1400 plus 5. This is 19, which is 7 p.m. and it is still moving up. Okay, so it moves up to test this recent high and also resistance of 97.364, and then afterwards it just went quiet a bit as Jerome Powell started to speak or testify. Okay. So again, just a quick recap, the US dollar was bearish since the 25th of May, okay? And it has been consolidating for the last few days. And as of last Thursday, technically it's the 11th of June at 2 a.m. in the morning, after the FOMC statement mentioning that interest rates will remain low, we can see that the US dollar consolidated and actually strengthened back, okay? However, currently for the last 4 days or so, it is trading in a range, okay, a high range of 97.34 and a low of 96.40. Okay, so it's currently trading in a range. Okay, so again, US dollar strengthened at 3 p.m. and it strengthened for most of the UK and also US trading session. So likewise, we should expect to see the UK pound or the euro dollar being weak against the US dollar. Okay, that means we should be expecting to see the UK pound to be bearish. Okay, so which obviously it is. So yesterday, most of the movements of the UK pound was moving down. Okay, was moving down, and again it was moving in the range, in the channel. Sorry. In a bearish channel for throughout the day. So the first movement in the morning over here came in at about 3 plus 5, 8 a.m. The UK pound moved down from 1.2583 all the way to a low of 1.2539, moving down about 44 pips. Then it goes up again, testing this resistance, this channel. Okay. However, later on at about 1000 hours, at about 10 plus 5, 15, which is 3 p.m., it comes down again another 65 pips, okay, to a low of 1.2523. Then it goes back up again. So yesterday was more of a consolidation phase, but it wasn't a sideways consolidation phase. It was a bearish consolidation phase. Okay, so it goes up again. Goes up again another 56 pips. And then later on towards the evening, which is this one, 1400 plus 5 is 19, which is 7 p.m. The UK pound comes down again from 1.2583 all the way to a low of 1.2508. So this was a 75 pips movement. And again, it goes up to test the line. Okay, so it ding-dongs up and down along this bearish channel for a number of times before going sideways. And this morning it was bearish, and most recently as we are speaking, it is mildly bullish again. Okay, so this is expected to continue until about 2 to 4 p.m. and leading up towards the 7 p.m. UK monetary policy release. We should see a very clear direction forming later on. Okay, so same story goes for the euro dollar yesterday. As we can see again, the US dollar was mostly strengthening yesterday, and we can see that for the euro dollar, it was obviously weakening. Okay, so the major move came over here at about 1000 hours plus 5. This will be This will be 15, which is 3 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. Comes down from 1.1293 all the way to a low of 1.1208. Okay, so this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 hours move, and move all the way down about 85 pips. Okay, then again it went quiet and started to, by the way, as it was coming down, it tested this previous low again. Okay, and after finding support here, it manages to have some retracement. Okay, so that was the US dollar, the UK pound, and also the euro dollar. Coming to gold, gold was also pretty much in a consolidation phase ever since Tuesday. We can see that every time it spikes down, it comes back up to close comfortably the body of the candle, close comfortably within this range. Okay, and it was although it looks like it's consolidating, but it did move about $15 down, and also 15 or 14 to $15 up. Okay, so it extended all the way until Wednesday morning, where it came up to try to test this resistance again. And at about this time, this one is 1000 hours again, this is 10 plus 5 again, it is 3 p.m. Okay, so at 3 p.m. gold prices moved down from 1728 all the way down to 1712. So this move down for 1, 2, 3 hours was about $15.80 before again going back up. And the time is slightly early, it's at 1300 hours plus 5, which is 18, 6 p.m. Gold prices moved up from 1712 all the way up until 1730 US dollars again. Okay, so it moved back up 17 US dollars. So currently it is still consolidating. We are waiting for it to decide whether it will move up or move down later on. Okay, so last one, of course, last two will be oil prices. Oil prices was also consolidating. So as you can see, there's a pattern here. Usually when markets consolidate, almost every single financial instrument will also consolidate together. Okay, so we know that, yeah, markets are consolidating, so the sentiment is pretty much sideways or very much quiet. Okay, so yeah, so oil prices touched a high of here 38.87 and then came back down, found support again on this line. Okay, and this line was drawn over here. So yeah, it comes back to test the support, and currently it's still hanging around this line. Okay, S&P 500 yesterday was pretty much in a range. However, it weakened. It broke down the support, I believe, after Mr. Jerome Powell spoke. Okay, it could have a mild effect on the equity markets. Okay, so currently now as we are speaking, it looks like it's staging a mild recovery. So we're going to have a look and see what's going to happen later on. Okay, so yeah, so watch out for this afternoon and also this evening's market movements. So I hope you all managed to have a good update on the market events and activities, and I hope you guys have a good trading day. By the way, if you have made good money on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, in other words, if you have made good money for the last few days, if you are not familiar with today's market, you don't have to trade it, okay? Because sometimes Thursday and Friday's behavior and market movements can be a little bit different from Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Okay, so but of course, if you feel confident, you understand where the market is going, you know its behavior, then by all means go ahead and do some trading today and tomorrow. If not, just let the market be, do some observation or some demo trades instead of a live trade. Okay, so have a good day ahead today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.